Hi everybody, Miss Dombrowski here. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what our project will be for this week. If you don't already know, but this week we are celebrating Earth Day. Earth Day is on Wednesday, April 22nd, so I figured to tie in with celebrating keeping our Earth clean and keeping clean and healthy habitats, I would do a Earth Day art project with you. So I'm actually going to give you two options to choose from, just in case you don't have the supplies at home. But the first one will be an upcycled project using some recyclables in your house, and the other one will just be a drawing. So you can choose which one you want to do, or if you really want to, you can do both. So stick with me, and I'm going to show you how we're going to make our first project, which is going to be a earth sun catcher that you can hang in your window, and the second one is just going to be just a nice habitat drawing. So follow along. All right, guys, so this is project number one. So for project number one, you're going to need some kind of recycled plastic material. This came off of a lid of some kind of takeout container, but anything that's like a thick, clear plastic. It could be a lid to some kind of food container. It can be anything like coming with like that plastic packaging. It doesn't have to be large. We're actually going to be cutting it down, but you're going to be using this to create your sun catcher. Since it's see-through, it'll let the sun through when we put our color on. So this is a simple project, but again, any size, any shape you want to do. I'm just going to use the circle that's already on here to help me out to cut out a circle. Now remember, for any of these projects, just use what you have at home. I just want you guys to be creating something for Earth Day. Another idea for this is you can find some old magazines and things around your house and create a collage of the earth using that as well. All right, so now I've cut out my circle. Simple. Can you guys see it on there? Yeah, pretty much. So now we have that, and what we're going to do is we are now going to draw in and color our earth. Now a lot of students get hung up on making sure that the countries and the continents look exactly correct. Don't worry about that. Don't stress about that. Remember, you're going to be using some blue and some green. You can maybe even throw a little bit of like a light blue in there too. But what I like to start out when I am drawing or coloring my earth, I just kind of start coloring in where the land would be. Now I'm using Sharpie marker on here because it holds on pretty well. You guys can try using paint if you want. I just don't have that at home. So that's kind of like my North America little thing. We're gonna put another one over here. Just be careful not to get it on your table. Maybe put down something. This is an old table, so we don't really care. A little bit up here. Add in some little like Hawaii over there. All right, so there are my land masses, my green, and now I'm gonna switch to my blue. Now with the Sharpie, you're gonna see they might blend or bleed a little bit together, but that's okay. And this is a really simple project. You can make it as complicated or as simple as you want. You can decide on that yourself. You can make more than one. I've seen people make like a little mobile by creating a couple little designs, maybe even like a recycling symbol, and you can attach them to maybe like a stick or something and create a couple different things hanging. That's another idea if you want to make more than one. That'll look nice hanging up in your window. All right, we're filling in all that water. Be careful not to touch it because it will be wet for a little while with the Sharpie marker. So try your best not to touch it. You will get some on your hands. You could use regular Crayola marker for this too. Same thing, it'll stay a little wet for a while. So before you hang it up, you're gonna want it to dry. All right, so that is my finished earth sun catcher. So what will happen is when we hold it up to the window, which I'll show you guys a picture in a second, it'll shine through and make it look really pretty. So this is our first option for our Earth Day project. I hope you guys like it. All right, guys, so here is my finished sun catcher. I decided to add a little recycling symbol on it to just add a little bit to it. I used a hole puncher and added some string. If you don't have that, you can always just tape it to your window or wherever you want to hang it. Doesn't even have to go on your window. I think it looks cool on your window because when the sun shines through it, it just looks very, very pretty. So I hung it up right on there, and you can see how you can still see through it, and it'll be really, really pretty, especially when the sun comes through and hits it. It might even reflect some colors into your room. So that is our finished sun catcher